Hey guys, it's James with the Comedypreneur Show, and today I'm going to show you how I write jokes. Now, it's not going to be a long video, it's not going to be a lot of stuff, but I want to break down what I do, how I write each joke. I'm going to talk to you here. There's also going to be a screen recording here, so you'll see kind of both back and forth. I'll intercut, and you'll always hear the voiceover, but I'm going to do both of those things together so you kind of get an idea of how I write a joke, how I've learned to write a joke, and how a joke works, okay? All right, here we go. Today, so I'm going to teach you how to write a joke. This is going to be really interesting because I've actually never done this in front of anybody before, and I've learned from other people. So there's going to be a screen recording, and there's going to be my recording here, so it's going to go back and forth, but you'll hear my voice the whole time. So get ready for an amazing and interesting journey into how to write a joke. Here we go. Right? We're going to talk about dogs. That's the premise today. Then what we want to do is, so what are some funny things about dogs, right? That they lick themselves, that they pee on stuff. And we're going to do just a lame, like this is going to be a lame joke, I guarantee it. But I want you to learn the mechanics of a joke structure, the mechanics of a joke, right? Pee on stuff. They chew stuff. They are man's best friend. They shed. Many of them shed. I don't know about all dogs, but the ones we have shed. Let's see. They sleep a lot. So we'll start there. So say, my dog is my best friend. That's one, right? That's line one. I think we get along best because we both like to sleep a lot, right? Sleep a lot. Chew. Or maybe we don't do chew, maybe we do like eat everything we find and pee on stuff. You know, something like that. So that's like the beginning of the joke. So you want to start that. This is why my idea is. My idea is I want to talk about why my dog is my best friend. And I think that we're best friends because we both like to sleep a lot, we both like to eat everything we find, and we both like to pee on stuff. And so you use that, and then you kind of start working from there. Now, if you noticed, I wrote these out one line at a time. And it's basically how I speak. My dog is my best friend. Line one. That's where my pause is. I go to line two. I think we get along best because... you know, we both like to, and I can put that together if we want. So we both like to sleep a lot, eat everything we find, and pee on stuff. And then, you know, then you can add another line, right? The pee on stuff is going to get a laugh. Probably all three of those, sleep a lot, eat everything we find, and pee on stuff, is probably going to get a lot of laughs. And then what you do from there is you want to have a tag there, right? And then say, you know, maybe that's why my girlfriend likes him too. Maybe that's why he's best friends with my girlfriend too. Or, you know, I don't know, I'm trying to think. And you could do a lot of stuff. If you want to take this dirtier, obviously you could talk about licking butts or licking whatever, and then you could throw it that way. But what I like to do is I break each piece down so that all of these are single lines. Now, what I also do is I change this to Arial 14, because Arial 14 is a part that I do to understand how long each of my jokes take, right? Because each line is its own piece. Then what I do is at the beginning of it, I'll put an S for setup. I'll put in another S for setup. This is a setup. And this is a punchline. This is a tag, because anything after the first punch is a tag, and then another tag, right? And then you could, if you wanted to, you could do another setup line, or you can also do another tag. Anything that you add there, if it's still funny and gets a laugh, is considered a tag. So setup is something that you're telling somebody about that is getting them to understand this is the premise we're talking about. This is the idea behind what we're talking about. The next part is going to be your punchline. It's the first thing that gets a laugh. Anything gets a laugh after the punchline without a new setup, so you don't have to start over with a new premise or a new idea, is a tag. Now, like I said, this is not the best joke in the world. It wasn't intended to be the best joke in the world. It was intended to teach you how to write a joke out. Now, like I said, I like to list things out, what I like to talk about, why my dog is a best friend, whatever. I do a listing like this, and then I break my joke down. Then I take that joke to the stage, or I try it around family and friends first. I have people that I have confidants and friends that we do stand-up, so I run jokes by them and bits by them. I didn't want to do one of my real jokes because I didn't want to put it out there. It's not, either it's not ready yet, or it's going to go on an album or a special or something soon, so I don't want to do that. But I wanted to start with like how I write a joke. I hope that this helps you. I know it's very basic, very minimal, very small. If you have questions or if you want to know more, put stuff in the comments. I'm always down to help people write jokes or edit their jokes or look at their jokes. And again, not the best joke. That's the whole point of this. This is basic joke writing, learning how to break it down, learning how to find your setup, your punchline, and your tags. I hope that helps. If you guys like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I'm going to have more stuff like this. We'll do a next level joke writing bit, and we'll go from there. All right, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day, wonderful week, wonderful whatever, and I'll see you soon.